Well, hello guys. Are y'all surviving? Spooky. Cleo. You surviving? Speedy. Yep. As you can see, the kitty crew, and I've already seen Mr. Gray this morning, they're doing just fine. Especially since, we woke up this morning and it was 18 degrees. Right, Spooky? Yeah. It was frigid rigid, as we say here in the deep south. Something we don't normally see very often, and if we do, it's only for a few hours in a day. Well, this time 18's not going to be the low. Nope, we're going to see even worse. We got a northwest wind blowing in, and that's the whole thing. Yep. Driving that there cold right down from the Arctic, right on top of us. Tonight we're expected to get down to as low as maybe 12, possibly 10. But it's currently 21 to 22. Wind chill about 5. But as you can see, the kitties, they're out playing in the sun. And before anybody says you should bring them in, well, I tried that. They don't want no part of it. But I did make them a warming station. I took this big, large dog kennel I had, put cardboard down in it, put them in some real nice, fluffy, clean, poofy throws, and a heat lamp. And when I checked on them last night before the temperatures dropped a little bit, around 1 in the morning, they were all inside. Spooky, Speedy, Cleo, and Mr. Gray. Yep. Spooky poked his head out and then went back. Of course, at that time, it was only 48. No, it wouldn't be till about 3 in the morning when all of a sudden, and that's the other thing about this that makes it unusual. We went from 55 yesterday afternoon, and it was 55 up until after 10. And then it come down to 51. When I finally decided to go to sleep, it was 48. That was sometime after 1. But then again, when I woke up early this morning at 6, it was 18 degrees. The wind had changed from out of the southeast to the north to the northwest. And it's currently blowing in my face and y'all's too. But you can see, it's a clear blue sky, which will make those temperatures fall like a rock later tonight. And that flag is showing us the wind is blowing in from the northwest. Yeah, and I had a lot of things I had to do because we don't think about them much here in the south. I had to check on my coolant levels. If they needed anything, I had to drain them. Of course, the little pewter truck there, it was fine. The Focus was fine. The only one that wasn't fine is a little Blackie. Now they've seen, like I say, we had that there real cold snap back in February last year. The one that shut down the Texas power grid. Which I might say currently, here in the south, there's over 330,000 people without power. The most being in North Carolina and Texas, South Carolina. Georgia, which amazes me, has got some 70,000 out. Last I looked, Texas had 80. And Carolinas was up around 169,000. But those are just the greatest ones. It's all up through the eastern seaboard. Yeah. Some areas of the Midwest and even up on the northwest coast. Mostly in Washington and Oregon. Whew. But the thing I wanted to check here was Blackie. Because I couldn't get the drain plug out. Couldn't get enough out of her. to add all that much antifreeze, and it was testing low. I wound up siphoning out the radiator and added what I could. Nearly a gallon, but it still wasn't testing as high as I wanted it to. Said it was good to plus 20, which it should be fine, but something I wanted to do was come out and check it, which I did, where y'all pulled up. Radiator isn't froze yet. Nope. So I guess you'll be fine. Plus now with that sun beating down on that black vehicle, she's toasty, no doubt. But I did want to come on and show you the kitties are fine, right, Cleo? Cleo, are you fine? Well, you're being Cleo, that's for sure. You enjoying that sun? I bet you were enjoying that there warming station Papa built for you, right? Yeah. And like I say, I gave them an opportunity to come in last night. They'd stand at the door as long as I kept it open. But they might come in a foot or two. I tried to close that door and they just run back out. Yeah. So, hence why I built them a warming station. Gotta take care of my kitties. Of course, Gracie and Lilybit, they're inside the house with me. Hey, let's check the mailbox while we're out here, okay? Well, the door's open. It looks empty. And with that, I want to say thank you for all of those who sent cards, letters. Some of you all throughout the year. Others sent holiday cards. And now Christmas cards. And they're greatly appreciated. I read every one. And I save them all. Maybe the kids will read them one day. Who knows? Yep. Ooh, see, kitties aren't stupid. That asphalt's heated up, and they're taking advantage of it. And there's not many people out and about today, because like I say, everybody's sort of hunkered down. You know? Because it's extremely cold. Well, y'all, if you don't mind, pardon that I'm scruffy. I've been extremely busy the last few days, like I say, getting the cars ready, the house ready, getting the foundation all buttoned up, because that's another thing. This far south, our pipes aren't insulated. Nope, because here again, we're never this cold for any length of time. Like I say, we've gotten down this cold before. I think the last was 2010, 18 and 19. For a morning in January. That was the sum total of it. The worst I've seen since I've lived here was in 2002. Another January time. Got down to 0. And that was a little bit of an extended period too. Major power outages. We had a lot of people sitting here in the house and laying on the floor. Why? That's something I want to say. Because we've got some gas heat that I purposely bought and put in that does not require power. My 30,000 BTU front gas burning fireplace heater. Nope, it doesn't need any power at all. Well, except for the blower, but it can still function without the blower. My main furnace in the back is a floor furnace. It uses a chemical thermocouple to power the thermostat. No blower, it's an updraft. It requires no power whatsoever. And then the gas stove. Yep, a lot of people don't think about that. I mean, if you combine the burners on my gas stove, it's over 30,000 BTU. Now the oven won't go if the power's off anymore because it doesn't have a standing pilot light. It's got an igniter rod. All new ones do. So, just like the winter of 2002, we had power. And many of our friends and family lost power and had no heat. But we did. Yeah. Now I do have a generator. But that's not going to carry space heaters, which I also use in a room or two of the house. Keep that expensive gas off. But I wanted to come on today and tell you we're all fine, because I know some of you have been asking, and I'm sure more will. So, I do hope, wherever you are, friend and family, you have power, you have heat, you have food, you're staying warm and comfy this Christmas season. I'm going to be busy making sure everything's well taken care of here. And hopefully our power stays on. Like I say, last I looked in Alabama, there was approaching 14,000 without power. And if you wouldn't mind, not only for Alabama, but all the states in the south, the southeast, the eastern coast, and the northeast, the northwest, well, throughout the nation. Bend your head, bend a knee, and pray that they too are kept safe, warm, and well fed this Christmas season. And with that, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, just in case we don't see you again. We're going to try to. And I do apologize for not getting on the comments. Had every intention. But I've been busy. Then over the next few days, till Tuesday, when the temperatures rise again, and that, we're going to be busy. Keeping things going. And staying warm. So, y'all take care out there. Stay safe. Please stay warm. And well fed. Enjoy the season as you can. And remember, as always, to bless those. And may God bless you as you have those in your lives. Goodbye for now. I'm really cold. You know, we're just not geared for all this. But I do know to dress in layers. Whew. What do you got, Spooky? What were you running down? Y'all just having a good time, aren't you? They're just a playing. Hard to believe. With a wind chill of about 5. Yep. Well, that's all for this one. Later, all.